home game of the season for one team. It is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another SEC rival, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Longhorns will put total leather and will get started. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Florida's offense takes the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. The guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise. Continue to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football,
nothing but green ahead. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Florida! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
it's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The kickoff team on the field, he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. So the Texas Longhorns offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you've got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Wants to throw on first down. Coming after it. He's going to take off. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's King. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking it.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Pocket starts to collapse. Complete downfield. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties and make them come up, but the defensive line, they're thinking run as well, slows down the pass rush, gives me a little bit more time to develop routes and make it really easy on my quarterback.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man. Everybody on an island. Everybody won. You get the incompletion now setting up for it.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Offense getting set for 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Caught over the middle. It's long.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
Florida, 7, Texas, 0.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up, trying to surge it in. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Caught the defense offside. That penalty obviously will be declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point was good. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Offense set on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got him in the flat. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. The hand to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Now on the option. Now the pitch. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
And that is why this defense is so good. They get after the quarterback and get him on the ground. That's their 3rd on the day, and they're number 1 in the country in sacks, and they have been a problem for every offense they've faced.
The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense probably has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Running back goes in motion. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch down the right side. The expressway is wide open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Movement here from the tight end. He leaves it with his back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Trying to push their way into the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
This offense is so good, man. They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Mayo. And the returner will be brought down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple of carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Trying play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Timeout, Florida.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Here's the handoff. And sure tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Gators decide to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Catch is made at the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Trying to find his man on first down. Gets it out fast. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. Hauls it in. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. On the move at the 30. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On second down, looking again to throw. Pulls it in. It's long. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That kind of speed behind center is a weapon that almost any defense will have trouble stopping.
No doubt about it, Reese. They need this guy to carry the ball at least 15 times a game because of that speed you just talked about. You just saw what this guy can do out in the open field. There's not a lot of running backs out there that have speed like he does. Man, what a weapon.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
1st and 10.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those jumping hands there in the swamp.
The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Texas offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able...
And the ball is picked off. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, he set his offense up at the 30.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everything everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
These defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
Looking to throw on second down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Touchdown, Gator! Made the grab! The offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
He's going for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. Makes a grab enough for the first. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A fourth down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? A big fourth down conversion here in the third quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
The quick out. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
And this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn!
Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup. I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the score.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
35. Florida, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Trying to convert this 2nd and short. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team's being out physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Man. The officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 2nd down.
42 Spider.
He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Longhorns want to move quickly.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot.
Looking for a huge play. And he's got it inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas! And the stomping has commenced.
Number 1 with the grab
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out.
14.
Just about set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. It's a draw. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play.